Hello guys, welcome back to another Kushti Crypto video. Outside briefly today, thought I'd catch a bit of the sun. Need to get like a proper mic. But yeah, today's video is going to be on blockchain gaming and how gaming is going to completely change with the use of blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies. If you're new to my videos, then obviously subscribe if you want to learn more about blockchain technology and how it's going to change the world. And if you're a subscriber returning, thanks for coming back. Hit that like button if you like this video. Hit the dislike button if you didn't like this video. Best scurry back indoors before the sun goes down. It's a bit nippy, but yeah. Blockchain gaming. Let's have a look.
Don't worry, you just relax. Everything's gonna be cushy. Oh, it'll be cushy.
So gaming, it has radically changed in the last 10 years or so. I mean, you remember back when you were a child and what games you were playing when you were back, you know, small, and how much things have changed in that period of time. You know, it's mind-blowing. You never thought gaming would be where it is today. I mean, if someone showed me a game like Apex Legends or even Fortnite back in the day, or the new Call of Duties, or a game like Gods of War or whatever it's called, you know, my mind would have been blown from the graphics standpoint and, you know, the user interface standpoint and just, you know, walking around an area or just how the game feels. But at the same time, I feel like for the last 5 years, 6 years or so, gaming has been, graphics have still got better, but gaming itself has actually been stuck in a bit of a rut. And, you know, campaign games, I don't think are doing that well. It's more about online gaming and you know, battle royales and games like that. Campaign games I feel like have been left behind a bit, and I think it's because, to me, I'm not a campaign gamer. I do game every now and then. I do like online gaming, but campaign gaming, it just isn't my thing. It used to be before online was a thing, but I feel like with the use of crypto, we will see campaign gaming come back and real storylines come into gaming and be played out. Now, why do I think this? Well, this is because of cryptos and non-fungible tokens. Now, if you don't know what non-fungible means, or what a non-fungible token is, it's basically a unique token, like a one of a kind token sort of thing, and it can't be swapped between other coins. So Bitcoin is fungible because you can swap Bitcoin for other coins, whereas if you had a non-fungible token, that can't be swapped. Now, there are many crypto companies out there trying to break into the gaming sector. Well, they are breaking into the gaming sector. We have big companies like Engine, which everybody knows about, and then we have other tokens such as Loom Network. If you're interested about finding out about these gaming tokens, then I'll leave a link down below to the AltDex gaming index, where you can see a list of them, their market cap, all of that stuff. You can go do your research on them, and yeah, you can learn more about these gaming crypto companies. So bringing it back to what I was saying before about the campaign side of things, what I find is when you play a campaign game, like you could play that game for weeks, months, even over a year. You could play a campaign game if you're really into them, but at the end of that time, you complete the campaign, and then you pay £50 for your game, and then you play it, and at the end of it, you have nothing for it. Apart from completing the story and completing the game, that's what you get from it. Whereas if you were to implement a cryptocurrency into that game, you could actually leave it with real world currency. Now, as an example of this, Engine are releasing a game called Age of Rust. And in this game, I think you're a bounty hunter. You're going around looking for different people, and you have to complete different puzzles to get into certain places. And, you know, there's different missions, and each mission unlocks, you know, a different unlock. You know, each puzzle can actually give you an item to help you further on in the game. Now, in the game Age of Rust, the main currency is called Rust Bits. You know, there's a story behind Rust Bits. Apparently it's rust off old spaceships, and they're incredibly rare to get and hard to get. And you actually will need Rust Bits to pay for things in the game and actually play the game. So as you can see, it's actually giving real value to a game that you're playing. You can also take those Rust bits and convert them into engine, or you can melt down items into engine coin, which then if you wanted to, you can change that engine coin into Bitcoin. I'm just here editing at the moment. I forgot to mention that all this can be done inside the engine wallet on your mobile app. So I would recommend you to go and download the engine wallet. Why not? Or you could just keep it as engine, and you know, in the future that we're heading towards, you're going to be able to spend your engine in shops, and yeah, which is very exciting to me. I mean, following this space for the last 2 and a bit years, or however long it's been, it's exciting to see these things come in. The game itself actually looks pretty cool, and the other amazing feature of it is that it has a multi-universe. Now, when I say this, it means that items from this game, or maybe even your character from this game, if we go to multiverse items here, you can see items that you can actually carry through to different games. Here we have a forge hammer, storm wall, some sort of chest. Mike was the example that was used in the interview that I watched the other day, where you could actually use Mike in different, you know, games. You know, different guns, swords, all of that stuff. Now, being able to take that into a different game is amazing. That's like, it's like groundbreaking technology. This is, especially in the gaming space, being able to take your items and use them in different worlds, different games. It's really cool. And like I said, always remember, if something new comes out, you can always melt those items down and get real value from them that you can use in the real world, that you can actually spend. Now, if you're interested in looking at what these other games are, I will leave a list down below for you to go and look into them. I might play some stuff on screen for you to have a look at. But yeah, definitely go and do your own research about these new evolving games coming out. Now, when I talk about gaming changing altogether, I'm not talking about only in-game, as amazing as all that is, but we're also going to be talking about gaming in real life, streaming on a decentralized platform such as Silver TV, Sliver TV, or wherever it is. We've heard about D-Live. PewDiePie is going to be going to stream on D-Live. Not sure what's going to happen with that. You know, there's a lot of you know, grey area with D-Live. I'm not sure if I'm behind it and behind the Lino currency and all that stuff. Yeah, it's a lot of people talking about it though. When it comes to streaming, being able to use a decentralized platform where anyone in the world can actually send you tokens or send you in-game items, it's going to completely change the dynamic of how people interact with their favorite streamers and stuff like that, because they're going to be actually able to send that streamer in-game value as well to help them in the game. So it's going to be amazing to watch this space grow. I'm gonna love it. I don't even have a PC, so I can't get involved on this sort of gaming. But when this comes into like Xboxes and PlayStation's realm, it's gonna be amazing. Just imagine FIFA. I hate FIFA, honestly, but imagine attaching like real value to your FIFA Ultimate Team cards. I mean, that's going to be absolutely amazing. If you have a really rare Ronaldo at the end of that FIFA year, when the new FIFA comes out, you can melt that Ronaldo down and potentially use that to buy packs on the next FIFA, which is pretty amazing for all you FIFA fans out there. Also, another amazing branch of technology coming from gaming is obviously VR. I mean, I like to watch what's happening with VR. There's one company that are really doing amazing things. They're called Boneworks. I think I'll play some stuff on screen. They have basically changed how the VR controller sits on your hand with a strap, so you can open and close your hand, and the controller knows that you're doing that, and just shooting, all that stuff is really cool. So VR, crypto, gaming, when all that comes together over the next few years, it is going to be amazing. Augmented reality, all of that space, exciting stuff. It's really exciting stuff. But that's where I'm going to leave this video at today. Like I said, I don't want to overpower you with like complicated token names like ERC155 or whatever it is, all of that stuff. I just want to lay it out and then leave it to you to go and do your research on this space, because this space is going to grow exponentially in the next few years. So if you are interested, go and look at it. Check out the description down below. And yeah, thanks for watching this video all the way to the end. I appreciate you. Remember, subscribe, like, and let me know what you think of this video and the things that I spoke about down below in the comments as always. Thank you and goodbye.